Hello, hello, hello. We are live. How are we all doing today? I've had a haircut. And we are live for Aston Villa women, who are playing Leicester in the Women's Super League on the Women's Football Weekend. The live stream for the last game against Man City in the Cup was my most watched live stream. Nearly 1,000 unique viewers, so the women's game is on the up. Welcome, welcome. Let's have a look at some of the team news before the game starts in 5 minutes. I didn't set this up, so I don't know what it's going to show. Nothing. That's why. This one, I guess. So, the Aston Villa team. And if you want to put your predictions in the chat, I'll read them out afterwards. The Aston Villa team. And every time Aston Villa women play, I get annoyed by this. They don't put it in formation order. They put it in number order. So, with Hannah Hampton in goal. Right back, I would say, is Evie Rabjohn, who makes her first Premier League start. Well, Premier League. Her first Women's Super League start for Aston Villa. Centre-backs are going to be Turner and Patton. Left back, Pacheco. 3 midfield are going to be Staniforth, Nobbs, and Darley. And then on the right, Lehman. On the left, Hansen. And up front, Rachel Daly. And then the Leicester team. I'm not too familiar with the Leicester team, so please bear with me. Leipzig, Nevin, Tierney, Bott, Whelan, who's the captain, Green, Howard, C. Jones, Kane, Plumptree, Mace. Why have they said C. Jones when there's only one Jones in the team? On the Villa bench, Leet, Boy Holoka, Gregory, Blinkild, Keatley, Mullet, Shaw, and Tucker. I think most of them are academy players, I would say. There we go. Waiting for the live stream to start in 5 minutes. If you want to put your score predictions in the chat, we will get them read out. I am going to go with a 4-1 Aston Villa win. I'm going to say Kenza Dale with 2. Alicia Lehman and Rachel Daly. And the players are walking out. We have Skylar in the chat saying 2-0 to Villa with our record goal scorer to score first. The players are out on the pitch. I have no sound. I now have sound. Villa Park looks pretty full on the Trinity Road stand. Skylar says 6 academy players on the bench. It's good, especially playing a team that's bottom of the league. It's a good way to blood the youngsters, I guess. I do have beers for half time as well. I'm not working next week, so I'll be drinking heavily into the night. Right. Let's get the timer going. Make sure that we're all aligned to the game. As the camera zooms out, pretty full on the bottom two tiers of the Trinity. No Rachel Corsi or Sarah Mailing today. And Danielle Turner is the captain. There's a minute silence for something. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, the attendance looks pretty full today, to be fair. I guess that, the bottom two tiers of that stand are probably going to be a bit bigger than the best got, I would say. I'm not sure what the minute silence is about. It's very quiet. People being very respectful. There it is. The minute silence is over. Demi Lambourne, as father's passed away. As the fans filter into the stadium. Missy Goodwin on the bench for Leicester. I'm sure she was an ex-Villa player. Hello, Connor. You can watch the game on the FA player. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the link in the chat. There you go. That link should work if you want to watch the game. You just got to sign in. It's free. You've got to create an account and sign in. Let's have a look at Leicester. Let's have a look at their form. Yeah, Leicester's form. They lost their first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games this season. And then beat Brighton, beat Liverpool, drew to Everton, lost to Spurs last time out. Yeah, they do show most Villa games on the FA player, which is really good now. It's a good way to grow the game for sure. Start their game. Start their game. We want goals. I want some goals today, please. So Villa are kicking off, attacking the Holt in the first half. Just waiting for the timer. Hurry up. And we're underway. We are underway. I've got Deontay in the chat. What's going on, buddy? How are you? 2-0 win to Villa women today. God, you can tell that you can tell the difference in the pitch between Villa Park and and the best got in terms of the quality of the pitch and also the size of it as well. And also the camera. The camera work is way better. Scarlett says she didn't pay a small fee to watch it, to be fair. It's it's a pretty good platform they've got, actually. Never really have any issues with it. So and Villa have a throw in the first minute here on the right hand side. The commentators saying that Leicester have set up quite defensively today, showing some respect to Villa, I guess, as Villa are now kind of the best of the rest. You've got Man City, Man United, Chelsea and Arsenal, who don't seem to lose very often and are running away with it a bit at the top. Let's have a look at the table, actually. WSL table. So Man United are on top. And Man United top of the table on 38 points, only losing twice. Here you go, Villa. Is Kirsty Hansen. Plays Daly in. Side netting from Daly. Connor says it's the first time watching the Villa women, apart from the highlights. Looking forward to seeing what they got. Yeah, they've come on leaps and bounds this year. They've come on leaps and bounds this year with the new signings that they made. Daly and Darley, permanents, and Kirsty Hansen on loan. Jordan Nobbs, permanent, and Lucy Staniforth, I think, on loan as well. Some good signings there for sure. And now we are sort of firmly best of the rest. We're on 27 points. And Everton are below us on 21, so a 6-point difference. The top four have only lost twice all season. Each of them. I think Man City are actually currently... the Leicester corner comes in. Ooh. Let's have a look at the... Man City are beating Chelsea. Big result for them. After Villa knocked them out of the cup last week. Lauren Hemp scoring again and assisting for Man City. So Man City are currently going joint top with Man United on 38 points from 16 games played. They've got a very similar record. Well, exactly the same. Played 16, won 12, drawn 2, lost 2. But Man United got a much better goal difference. 33 compared to 20. Leicester are in here on the left-hand side. Ball comes in. Oh, it's a good block from Hannah Hampton. Oh my God, it's a massive scramble in the box. It's a foul. The ball's in the net, but I think it's a foul. Oh, Leicester had the ball in the net. But it's an unbelievable save from Hannah Hampton. What a save. Here's Maz Pacheco on the left-hand side. Plays a lovely ball to Jordan Nobbs. Plays to Darley. Kirsty Hansen tries to get there. Doesn't do so. Bit scrappy. Here's Darley. Here comes Darley. Shoots. I told you Kenza Darley would score today. Unbelievable goal that is. What a goal. Kenza Darley. What a goal that is. That's her fifth. That's her fifth Barclays Women's Super League goal of the season. Great goal. It's a great goal. Just tweeting out my love for Kenza Darley. It's a great goal. Who got the assist? It was a bit scrappy, wasn't it? I think. I guess Nova. I don't know, actually. It's a good question. Darley. Yeah, a great goal. Agree. I do love the claret and claret combo. What a start. Update the score, please. Ah, no. What have I done? Oh, I've made a right mess of this. One 0. What a start. Transparent background. There you go. 1-0 to Aston Villa in the first 10 minutes. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. It was Daily assist, yeah? Rachel Daily assist. It's not updated yet. Who got the assist, but yeah. It's a Villa throw in on the right hand side. Oh, nice play by Rabjan. Yeah, a Rachel Daly assist, which brings her ridiculous to 15 goals and assists for the season so far in just 16 games. Kind of mad, really. Pacheco's having a way on the left-hand side here. Brighton are beating Reading. Here goes Kenza Darley again, left-hand side. Good tackle, and it's a Villa corner. All over him here. Yes, so Kenza Darley's 5th goal of the season in the Barclays Women's Super League and her 11th goal contribution. What a player. Here comes the corner. Oh. It's another corner. Turned over the top by Whelan. Big scramble in there, to be fair. It's going to be Kirsty Hansen to take it. And it's another Villa corner coming in. Kenzadali. Oh, it's a bit of a hospital pass, that. And Leicester are on the break. Well done, Rab John. That's great defending. Oh. Bit of a scramble at the back, but now Villa have got control of the ball again. Villa have never lost to Leicester in the Women's Super League. Yeah, so winning all 3 of those games. A bit scrappy in the middle of the park there. Oh, here's Rachel Daly. The break is on. Oh, it's a bad ball. It's a bad ball by Rachel Daly. She could have kept carrying that. She could have kept carrying that ball for ages. Didn't have to pass it there. Should have done better with that chance, I think. Skylar says, Rab John doing well considering she's stepping up for Sarah Mailing, who, let's face it, is great. Yeah. So, I think I checked this earlier. Let me double check it so I sound like an idiot on stream. I've got a little database for the women's stats. And if Sarah Mailing and Maz Pacheco has kept a clean sheet today for Aston Villa, they would be the record clean sheet keepers in the history of the competition for the club with 9. But Sarah Mailing isn't playing today, so Maz Pacheco can do it. Oh, Leicester win it back in a dangerous area. Shoots, drags it wide. Skylar says trying hard about Lehman, who's not been great this season. Yeah, she's been sort of in and out of the team, hasn't she? Really, been in and out of the team quite a lot this season after being a mainstay last season. That's what you get when you sign like a load of new players, right? Some of the older guard start to be pushed out of the team, I guess. Brighton are winning 2-0 against Reading. Bit scrappy in the middle again. Leicester win it back. Comes out to the right hand side, comes into the box. Well claimed by Hannah Hampton. Kenza Dali, eh? What a player. I said she scored 2 today, so we'll see. Boom, boom. Bum. If you haven't already liked this stream, hit like and subscribe as well. That would be fantastic if you're new. Trying to get to 2,000 subs before the end of the season. Yeah, Connor, I was saying this the other day. I can't see your... I don't know why... It's not working. Yeah, I was saying this the other day. I didn't want it to sound harsh, but she's got a really... And I don't really know how to say it. She kicks the ball really far. I don't know how to say it. She's got a big punt on her, I'd say. Oh. Yeah, I was looking today. As Skyler says, she's hoping to see a typical Knobs world. I was looking today at some records in the WSL. And the record for the number of goals in a game, I think most goals in a game is... Oh, it's not player though. I don't know how to find it now. But I think there was a player that scored 6 in one game once. Or was it 5? It was something like that. Yeah. She's got a mean boot. That works. Good play from Leicester. Ooh, swept away by Villa. And Leicester are looking strong here. It's quite a game going on here, yeah. There's a sort of end-to-end action here. Come on, Villa, get another one. I'll be getting some beers in at half time. And then we're back to Villa next weekend, playing Chelsea. I'll be on the Villa View potentially on Thursday or Friday to go through some of the stats for Chelsea. It's a Leicester free kick on the touchline. Free kick coming in, float in. It's a good ball. Kenza Dali can break. Skyler says we're definitely missing Corsi at the back. Yeah, we're captain as well, right? Good play by Villa at the back to keep the ball and get out of a tight spot. Yeah, Villa are playing some possession football now. Jordan Nobbs finds some space, plays it to Kirsty Hansen. Does well, whips it in. Oh, it's unlucky. It was lovely. Lovely play on the left-hand side by Villa. Deontay says, I think Villa will get a result against Chelsea next weekend. They're not in the best of form, are they? But knowing Villa's luck, they'll, Chelsea will have the performance of the season next weekend. I did some looking actually at some stats I can put out next week for the Villa Chelsea game, and I think I need to double check this, but I think two of the three Villa's worst defeats away from home in the Premier League have come against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. The 8-0 one, which was the biggest defeat ever, and I think we lost 6-1 or 7-1 as well under Martin O'Neill. But yeah, I think we might have a chance against Chelsea, especially with Unai Emery in charge. I love that man. I bet Unai Emery now is in his office working out how to beat. Oh. Oh my God. Got Leicester all over Villa right now, but Hannah Hampton does well again. Bloody Nora. Yeah, it's a good save by Hannah Hampton. Very good indeed. They have the chances, Leicester. Well done. Here's Jordan Nobbs. Plays it out. Connor says, if we beat Chelsea, we get Europe, I reckon, even if it's just conference. A very decisive game for the rest of the season, I think. Wouldn't disagree. It's here's Hansen, plays it in. Oh, it's unlucky. That's a Villa throw-in. Yeah, I think if we beat Chelsea, we've got a good chance. We've still got to play. Still got to play Fulham. Still got to play Brighton. Still got to play Brentford, I think, as well. If we win the games, anything's possible. Oh, it's a lovely ball by Jordan Nobbs. Whips it in by Jordan Nobbs. Let's have a look at Villa's fixtures, shall we, while there's a bit of a break in play. So Villa got Chelsea, Leicester, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Brentford, Fulham, Man United, Wolves, Tottenham, Liverpool and Brighton to finish the season. The last game of the season against Brighton at home could be a big one, couldn't it? I think. Well done, Pacheco. Wasn't happy with that. Wasn't happy with that sliding challenge. Here's Kenzadali. A bit of a loose ball there over the top. Leicester have had 5 shots to Villa's 2 so far, but it's still 1-0. Skylar says, I think we can do good this season and kill it next season. I don't know if that's looking at the men's or the women's team, but I think it's both, right? And Newcastle are slacking. They can't score many goals at the moment. But they had a good start, didn't they? I don't think they're catchable. And they're going to go big next year as well, I guess. 25 minutes gone here. Oh. Ball pulled back. Shoots. Oh, Hannah Hampton again. Bloody hell. So what a game Hannah Hampton is having. What a game she's having. Well done. Oh, that's a nice board as well for Kenza Darley. Yeah, I agree. Skylar Hampton's having a blinder. Here's Daly. Can't control it. Comes out the pattern. It's a big old pitch, this Villa Park. Lots of open spaces to play into. It's a bit scrappy at the moment, I will say. We got Zephyr in the building. How's Florida? It's bloody freezing. It's bloody freezing here. I wish I was in Florida playing golf. I wish I was. Maybe Zephyr can get me a green card. And I can just go live in Florida and do the live streams in Florida instead. Because I work from home in my normal job, so I can just work from Florida instead. Still 1-0. Nearly half an hour gone. Oh, it's a bad foul there. Yeah, but I got Chelsea next week. And then the semi-final in the Cup as well. Yep, I agree, Zephyr. Fucking international breaks are the worst. Too many competitions to play. Oh, well done, Kenza Dali. That was out, yeah. Yeah, international breaks suck. Apart from Wales, Wales had a good draw yesterday against Croatia. A last-minute equaliser. Yeah, Matty Cash picked up a knock yesterday as well. Not good. They're just pointless international breaks during the season. The clubs pay the wages. Let the clubs have the players. I would say. Man City beat Chelsea 2-0. They're now 14 games unbeaten in the WSL. But not in the FA Cup when Villa won. Does Ashley Young come in to replace Matty Cash, I guess, against Chelsea? And ball. Did Sweden lose 3-0? Yeah, Robin Olsen. It's weird, isn't it? Like, I love like all the Villa players. But Robin Olsen's just like... As Connor says, I don't know anyone enjoys the international break. There are some fans who I think are very weird who would pick their country over the club. Don't get it. Don't get it myself. Good tackle, Jordan Nobbs. Well done, Evie Rabjohn. Well done. Well done. The oddballs, the pick country over club. Here goes Kirsty Hansen. Pulls it back. Alicia Lehman has scored. Alicia Lehman has scored. And Aston Villa are 2-0 up. Lovely assist by Kirsty Hansen. That's only Alicia Lehman's second goal of the season. It's Kirsty Hansen's 8th assist. Lovely play by Kenza Dali to Kirsty Hansen. It's a great finish by Alicia Lehman, to be fair. 2-0. 2-0 to the good girls. Leicester are playing well, to be fair. But Villa just caught them on the break. And opened up the Leicester defence. And it's 2-0. Well done, Kirsty Hansen. That is Kirsty Hansen's 11th goal contribution of the season. 3 goals, 8 assists now. And Villa, and here you go, Villa again. Kenza Darley to Rachel Daly. Back to Darley. Oh. She's got to score. She did it so well. She did everything so well. Two 0 to Aston Villa. Good stuff. Rachel, hello. Welcome. How are you? You joined at a good time. 2-0 to Aston Villa. Kenza Darley and Alicia Lehman with the goals. All four of our front four, so to speak, have got on the goal contribution list. Daly assisted Darley. Hansen assisted Lehman. Goal contributions galore this season. And I'm not gonna say it. Well, I am gonna say it. I did predict 4-1 at the start of the game. I did predict Lehman to score. I did predict Darley to score 2 and Daly to score 1. Could be there. Connor says, I saw a clip of Gabby saying you'd prefer England to win the World Cup than Villa win the league or something like that. He's an idiot. And he's blocked me on Twitter anyway. I tweeted something like his record wasn't really good in terms of like he's a top scorer in Premier League history, but like his goals to games played ratio is not very good, and he blocked me for that. Rachel says, very good. Villa in general are doing very well. They are, aren't they? The under-18s are in the final of something. And 21s, always exciting. The women, very good. And the men's team are also on the up. Two 0. Yeah, Gabby's a joke. An absolute joke. He had a good season, or 3 good seasons from like 2007 to 2009. But then the rest was just fucking shambles, wasn't it? Especially in the latter part of his career. Big shambles. He can't take criticism, indeed. But he can give it out, though. He's on Papa Gary Neville earlier in the week. Oh, what's unlucky. That's out, ref. There's a great video. If you haven't... I've just bit my tongue. Oh, it hurts. There's a great video the Villa tweeted earlier about a little lad who's got a brain tumour. And they invited him to Villa Park. Looks like he had a great time there. I'm meeting all the players. Well done, Mads Pacheco. That's lovely stuff, that is. I tell you. Playing really well. It's great time to be a villain. It really is. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Into corner to Leicester. Leicester corner. 41 minutes gone. Ball comes in. Well out by Rachel Daly. She can do it all. She can do it all. Alicia Lehman wins it. No, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, it's so close to a nice break. Just the wrong option, I think. How many caps did Gabby win at England? Can't be that many, right? I'd say less than 10. Three minutes to go. Let's keep it tight now. Oh, well done, Hannah Hampton. Good clearance. I could just double check. Let's have a look. 3 caps. He was given his debut by Fabio Capello. Good save, Hannah Hampton. He played against Germany as a substitute. Played against Spain, both in friendlies, and then against Belarus. Never scored. Not good enough for England. Not good enough to chat shit online either. And Leicester are on top at the end of the half here. If you are new here, hit follow or subscribe, whatever it's called. And hit like on the live stream. It gets more people involved. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I've got a problem as well. I've got a problem on Twitter, right? There's this one girl who I think has got an OnlyFans. Well, I know she has because she tweets. Oh, here comes Daly. Daly's in. Daly scores. 3-0. Rachel Daly scores goals. What a goal that is. Tell you what. She wins it back. Poor touch by Leicester defender. Clinical finish into the bottom left-hand corner. It is 3-0 to Aston Villa. And I'm going to say it. It's game over. Great play. 3-0 should be updated right now. There you go. See, I'm getting good at this. (3-0) before half time. I said 4-1. I said Rachel Daly, Alicia Lehman, Kenza Darley, 2. Half time. It is half time. It's Aston Villa 3, Leicester City 0. It wasn't convincing. Leicester had a fair few shots on goal. But Villa are the more clinical team right now. And that was Rachel Daly's 16th goal contribution in 16 games this season. How mad is that? Unbelievable stuff. I don't know, Connor. 7-0 could be a shout. But it's a bit cheeky to say 7-0 when you're 3-0 up, right? You should say it at the start of the game instead. And then you get all the praise. Nicholas, you can watch it on the FA player. I'll put the link in the chat for you, so you haven't got to search for it. You can just click the link and there you go. You got to sign up for it. It's half time now, so you're coming at the wrong time. But yeah. I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to get a beer and we'll go over some of the stats in the first half and see who's playing well and who's not. Thank you for joining so far. 24 viewers at the minute. Hit like on the video, please, and subscribe if you are enjoying it. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Peace. That was a quick break. I have my beer. The choice today is a San Miguel. I think it's a pint. It is a pint. 5%. Shall I look at some of the stats for today's game? 3-0 at half time. Chances created by Aston Villa. Kirsty Hansen 2, the most. And Rachel Daly 1. Kenta Darley with the most shots. And Maz Pacheco with the most accurate passes. 31 at 94%. Decent. Successful dribbles. Maz Pacheco 2, 100% successful dribbles. And Leicester City are winning all the tackles. Only one big chance created, and that was by Josie Green of Leicester, which they missed. Let's pull up. The stats for the game on the screen. And let's make it bigger. Move my ugly mug out of the way. Move me over there for a sec. Okay. Can you see that? Is it too small? There you go. Hello, Michael. Hi ho, Aston Villa. Everyone listen to Skylar. And make sure you help Statto grow on YouTube and watch his uploaded videos too. Do you want to see? This is what I'll show. As this is my background to YouTube, right? But to earn money on YouTube, you've got to reach certain limits. So you've got to have over 1,000 subscribers, which I have. But then you've got to have at least 4,000 watched hours in the past year. Can you see that? Or is it still too small? You got to have 4,000 watched hours in the last year, which I'm nowhere near, because live streams don't count, and then shorts as well. Okay. So big chances, one apiece. So Villa scored theirs. That was presumably Rachel Daly's chance. Was a big chance, I guess. A Villa with more passes, the exact same accuracy of passes. A Villa committing more fouls, the same amount of corners. Villa slightly lead the possession stats. Leicester more shots off target, the same shots on target. Villa are clinical. Villa are super clinical. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. 1 block shot to 2. So Villa have had more passes in their own half. Leicester have had more passes in our half compared to what we've had in theirs. Leicester 1 more tackles, more interceptions by Leicester. Villa had more blocks, more clearances, and keeper saves, which sort of shows how the game has gone. But Villa just been more clinical. Yeah, positive stuff. And then Leicester have won more duels, including ground and aerial duels. And then the you don't want to see red numbers, do you? Here. But the Leicester keeper is not having a good game, 4.8. Villa's best performer, Rachel Daly, 8.2. 1 goal, 1 assist, 7 out of 9 accurate passes, 1 chance created, 16 touches. There's 1 clearance, 1 headed clearance, 2 recoveries, 1 ground duel, 1. Mas Pacheco had a good game. A 94%, 45 touches. In fact, you can't see it on the website, but on the app, it tells you who's got the most of what. As Mas Pacheco has completed the most dribbles and completed the most passes. I thought she's done good. I thought she's done a good game. Should we have a look at what the chat is saying? Hard to watch women in the States, so if they're going to win the league. Can you watch this as Zephyr at the moment? Can you watch this game? If you can't, let me know and I can sort you out. I'll get a VPN, I'll get you a login. No, I'm not going to win the league because there's the Chelsea, Man City, Man United, and Arsenal who are currently better right now. I think it's safe to say, but we're still pretty new in the league, and we're growing. We just survived in the first season. We consolidated last season, and now we're pushing on. Sort of like the men's team, really, I guess. Michael Huggins says, I'm at the age where I said I would never have a favourite player again, and then I watched the women. I thought watching Gordon Cowans again from the 80s, but it was Kenza Darley wearing the number 10. She's good. She's good. Rachel says, we're going to win it all next season. Love to hear it. Michael says, for those who don't know, Gordon Cowans was probably one of the best midfielders to wear a Villa shirt, and Kenza plays just like him. And you're not at Villa Park today because you're working. What do you work as, Michael? What do you do? As the players are coming out for the second half? We are back. 3-0. We're about to start the second half. Here we go. We're underway. And Michael, you work at Cadbury. I'm all of a sudden feeling very hungry. I've got a chicken chorizo and pepper pizza for the old dinner tonight. Right. Oh. WSL table. So Rachel Daly now has 16 goal contributions this season for Aston Villa. That's more goals than Villa scored in the whole of the first season. And more than scored in the second season. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, everyone now wants chocolate. Thanks, Michael. You've ruined it for everyone now. You're going to school in Birmingham. That was the school trip was go to Cadbury World. Like every year, we went to the same trip. Just eat loads of chocolate and go into that. I'm not sure if they do it still. There's like there's like a workers section afterwards where you can get cheap chocolate. Used to just raid that and get loads of cheap chocolate buttons. Sort of tongue twister in it. Well done, Alicia Lehman. Very nice. I agree. The signings this season have been absolutely class. I think all of them have been great, like, all of them. There's not been a dud, has there? See, same in Coventry schools, yeah. Oh, what can we do? What can we do? Cadbury World. It's great the first time you go, but then it gets tough when you go to, like 2 or 3 times. It's either that or Drayton Manor. Rachel says, did anyone see Darley's interview the other day? I'm really glad you changed your mind. I don't know what did she say? I didn't see it. Did she say she wanted to leave? Michael says, here's a stat for you. Aston Villa's team had a training session at Cadbury Sports Pitch before the 57 Cup final and the League Cup final and beat Man United both times. Well, well, well. Who knew chocolate was good for winning games, eh? Yeah, Drayton Manor was the one. And for people that don't live in that area, Drayton Manor is it's like a theme park place, I guess. Quite small. They had this one roller coaster, which was made of wood. And every time you did like a loop the loop with that roller coaster, you would smash your head against both sides of the harness thing, and you come off, and all the kids were like that afterwards, like, and they're holding their ears. But it was good though. And then if you were lucky, you get to go to Alton Towers, and that was a lucky one. Rachel says Kent Darley wanted to go out to France as she didn't feel the WSL was for her. Interesting. I didn't see that. Surprising, to be fair. Uh-oh. Leicester are in. No. Away. It's a Villa. It's a Villa throw. Yeah. But by the sounds of it, it looks like we need to get so Bodymore Heath moved back. A move to Cadbury World. Reading have pulled one back against Brighton. It's a big battle at the top. As Villa are currently 6 points behind Arsenal and played a game more. So like the men's team is stuck in 11th and the women's team is stuck in 5th. Oh, Leicester. Oh, unlucky Daly. I'll give it a read afterwards. Rachel. I'll give it a read. I didn't see that actually. I normally see most Villa stuff. Must have passed me by. Villa, throw in. Oh, it's a goal kick. Good. Bum 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 bum. It's a bit of a flat first half. A bit of a flat second half so far. Not much has happened. Villa can't get hold of the ball at the minute. I'll tell you what's funny, actually. Tell you what's funny. In the women's game, are they still saying man on? Or is someone chasing someone down? Which I find kind of funny. Because it's like a thing that always has always said, right? Man on, man on. And the women say it still. I find that funny. Here goes Lehman. Plays it through. Here's Rachel Daly. Rachel Daly is an absolute superstar. She doesn't miss. She doesn't miss. Lovely play. I think it's on the right hand side. And Alicia Lehman plays it across. Rachel Daly whips it in. It's so good. All the fans are loving it at Villa Park. That's 13. At Virtual Daily now. Let's have a look at some of this because I want to check how far she's behind Bunny Shaw. Where's the WSL? Why it's so far down? E for England. Where the hell is it? I did say 4-1, didn't I? Just got the goal scorers wrong. Oh, Zephyr, can you watch the game? Good play again by Villa. Oh, it's a bad ball by Darley. I think Daly wants a hat-trick. Let's have a look at the WSL. So Daly now has 13 goals, and Bunny Shaw has 15. She's catching her up for sure. $4-0. Update the score, please. Thank you. Oh, here's Darley. Oh, it's a penalty, no? $4-0. Now that is game over. Currently working out at the moment. Where's the priority, Zephyr? Get out of the gym. Get out of the gym. Are you watching me, not the game? Oh. Well, that's even better, I guess. Some might say. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 4-0. So the first goal was Kenza Darley, assist by Daly. Second goal, Alicia Lehman, assist by Kirsty Hansen. Third goal, score Rachel Daly, no assist. Fourth goal, Rachel Daly, assist by Alicia Lehman. Yes, Michael is an FA player. 2 subs for Villa. Who's coming on? Who is it? Freya Gregory's coming on. 4. Kirsty Hansen. And standing fourth comes off Laura Blinkhill, I think. Okay, everyone's watching me apart from the game. You're at your nan's, Skylar, so you can't watch the game. Well, I hope I'm providing you enough commentary to let you know what's happening. What are you working on, Zephyr? Are you on the cardio today? Are you on legs? Are you on dumbbells? What are you on? Peter Beale in the house. Welcome. Greetings from California. Good morning and up the Villa. What time is it in California right now? Time in California. 7:21. As Peter, why are you awake at 7:21 on a Sunday? Is it just to watch the Villa? Or do you have a job that requires you to get up that early? But welcome and thanks for being here. It's Aston Villa 4, Leicester 0. Yes, Michael. Good turnout. The bottom two tiers of the Trinity Road are pretty full. Pretty good turnout. I think Skylar was saying before that it might be a record. You have cats. Okay. Okay. The Leicester keeper is still down. So there's a massive break in play here. What part of California are you in, Peter? I'll tell you if I've been there or not. Let's have a look at California on the map and I'll tell you where I've been. California maps. So I haven't been to Sacramento. I've been to LA. I've been to San Diego. Where is the place that I went to outside of Las Vegas? Can't remember what it was called. It was stupidly hot. What was it called? I've definitely lived in San Diego for a few years. All I know about San Diego is it's on the coast. It's got a zoo. And it's hot. That's my knowledge about San Diego. Leicester win it back. A great zoo and the best Mexican food you'll ever eat. Is it better than the food in Mexico? But I do love Mexican food. We don't have any Mexican food in the UK. It's any good. I was in Florida and I wanted to go to Chipotle just to try it because I've heard it's all right. Didn't go. Forgot. I was too busy drinking beer and eating steak to go to a Mexican place. But it's my favorite food actually. Mexican. I would say. I love a burrito, quesadilla, taco. Yeah, it's on the border of Mexico. Leicester corner. Sorry, we're talking about food now. I'm absolutely starving. I'm not even talking about the game anymore. Oh. Chipotle's overrated. Okay. Okay. Oh. Leicester win it back and are on the break. Shoots blocked. Stop giving me food. stuff. Michael says, "Oh, chocolate recipe for you: melted dark chocolate with chili." I'm not sure about that. Right, okay, I'm focusing on the game now. I'm going to stop talking about food and watch the game. That's what you're all here for. Leicester are through on. No. Leicester. Well defended, that is. Get it out. Scrappy. Season. What's this stat here from BBC? So Chelsea lost a Barclays Women's Super League match by a 2-goal margin for the first time in 89 games, with the previous occasion being a 5-0 defeat against Arsenal in 2018. Unbelievable. Peter, I'm not sure if it's on. I'm not sure if it's on a network in the US. Try this link. You might need to get a VPN or something to watch it. And you got to have a login as well. But login's free. It's got to sign up. I tell you what, a lot of the game's been a lot of Leicester attacking. But Villa have just been like super clinical in front of goal. If I look at the refresh, Aston Villa have had 5 shots on target and scored 4 goals. How crazy is that? Clinical by Villa. Leicester making some subs here. I don't know their starting 11, so I definitely don't know their subs. Well done, Kenza Darley. Plays it over the top. Fred Gregory whips it in. Blocked. As Zephyr says, speaking of clinical, the men. Oh, Villa are in. Pacheco. Alicia Lehman, goal. And Maz Pacheco assist. It's over. It's over. 5-0. Fuck, devastating going forward, this team, I tell you. They are devastating going forward. Rachel Daly with a lovely ball to Pacheco, plays it across, and Lehman just sort of like puts a foot out. It hits her foot, and it goes in the net. 5-0. Game over. And my prediction was wrong of 4-1. 5-0. It's a rout. I bet the people at Villa Park are loving this. All the little kids there. All waving their foam fingers around. They're all loving it by the looks of it. Clinical performance. Unreal. Carla Ward has done an unbelievable job with this team. Sorry, Zephyr. I was speaking of clinical. The men seemed to be more controlled last game, playing from the back, and fans seemed a bit more behind it. Yes. The fans are coming round to the slow play from the back. But yeah, it's because they can see it working. You know. Can I get a translation of what that means in the chat, please? Me don't know what it means. Hope it's nice. Yeah, Maz Pacheco is 20 minutes away from becoming the player with the most clean sheets for Villa in Premier League, in Super League history. Here's Frey Gregory. Whips it in. Oh, the keeper comes out. Yeah, as a big crowd, big goals, lovely stuff. Bloody hell, what is it with Americans in this chat? Hello, Lawrence. How are you? Connecticut. So, I was the coldest that I've ever been in Boston. I went to see Conor McGregor against Dennis Seaver in the TD Garden in Boston, and it was snowing. I went outside. I literally couldn't feel my face. It was horrible. I had to wear like a balaclava like that. It was grim. My eyes felt like they were going to freeze open. But welcome from Connecticut. Hope you're having a lovely day. And 5-0 is a great scoreline. Correct. Welcome. If you are new here, smash the sub button. I want to get to 2,000 by the end of the season. That would be ideal. I just need someone now from Vegas to be in here. My favorite place in the world is Las Vegas. Been there about 12 times, I'd say. Maybe more. My favorite place. I need someone that lives there to put me up for a few weeks. Five now. Oh, it's unlucky. Oh, it's unlucky. Villa wants 6. We want 6. We want 6. Villa are massive everywhere we go. Quarter of an hour to go in this one. Here's a question for me, not for you. What is Villa Women's biggest win? Let's have a look. Equals that, minus that. Oh. Equals that, minus that. So Villa's biggest win is 4. This would be Villa's biggest win in the Barclays Super League. The Barclays Women's Super League. See, this is the exclusive stuff you get if you subscribe to this channel. You get exclusive stats like that. $5-0. Who would have thought it? Leicester on the attack now. We don't want to concede a goal here. No. Get it away. The ball's on the right-hand side. Being whipped in. Away by Blinkilda Brown. Our ball ref. Yeah, so Darth GMC says they beat Brighton 6-2 early this season. Yes. But if you do the maths, 6 minus 2 is 4. Look at the score. That's 5. No podcasts tonight, Michael. I'll be on the Villa View later this week for Chelsea, for the Chelsea preview show. The AVFCStatto Chelsea preview show, may I add. I'll be on that with Dan at some point later in the week. Leicester ball comes in again. Dangerous this is. Leicester comes in again. God, it's sloppy from Villa. We want a clean sheet for Desperado. Alicia Lehman is down. Ten minutes to go. Michael says, tell Dan to give the women more time on his podcast. He does. It's difficult when you do one show a week. I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of injury time here because of the injury to the Leicester keeper in the second half. Well done. I'll tell you what, Villa's defence has been great today. Anna Patton has been great. Turner's been great. Pacheco's been great. And Rob John's been great on her first start, for sure. Hello, Leicester are in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, pulled it wide. Chances created for Aston Villa today. Kirsty Hansen 2. Matt Pacheco 1. Alicia Lehman 1. Rachel Daly 1. Lucy Standerforth 1. Where did Patton come from? I presume... Was it Arsenal? I hope so. She's been a great signing. Here's Gregory. Corner ball to Villa. I hope her and Hansen sign permanently. Hopefully Villa this year can, like, I'll tell you who I'd love, which is impossible to get, by the way. It's an impossible target to acquire. But I would love... One second. I would love... I've forgotten her name. The left winger for Man City. Jesus. What's wrong with me? Lauren Hemp. Impossible signing, I know. But it would be class. Oh. Yeah, Lauren Hemp really impressed me at the Euros. Was it the Euros? And also in the last game Villa played. Really good. Here comes another Villa sub. Kenzadali comes off. Georgia Mullet comes on. I think I said, is that a debut? Is that her debut? No. Her second appearance. Okay, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. I've enjoyed this, actually. Keep a clean sheet now, and it's been a perfect day for Villa, really, I would say. It'd probably be better if Daly could get a hat-trick. We need a hat-trick for Rachel Daly. Skylar says Hemp is fantastic. I think she'd go to Europe, though. Where? She'd go Barcelona, probably. Ooh. feels like Barcelona's like the team that's sweeping up English talent, right? Barcelona. Five now. 4 minutes to go, but I think there'll be some extra time because of the injury. Oh, Villa nearly through then. Here's Daly. Oh, he falls over while passing. Leon are a weird team. I need to have like. Is any other team in the French Women's League is any good? The PSG got a good team. I feel like Leon have been a good team for years. Gotta come out. Gotta come out. Oh. Yeah, this is a big win for Villa in terms of goal difference. I tell you what's funny, right? As Villa have scored out of 5 goals today, in 22 games in the first season they were back in, they scored 15. We scored a third of those goals today. That's crazy, isn't it? Crazy, crazy. Oh, here's Daly. Offside. Rachel Daly lives offside. Yes, AJ, what's going on, buddy? Smashing win for the ladies. Get in there. Indeed. Unbelievable win. 5-0. And still more time to play as well. Off goes Alicia Lehman to a massive round of applause. On comes Keatley. For her first appearance for Villa this season, anyway. And overall, I guess. Alice Keatley. Zephyr can't type when he's doing some walking or running, whatever he's doing. I presume that means mad stat, not max. Can't type when you're walking or running on a treadmill. Off goes mad. There's Rachel Daly, whips it in. Oh, off the post. It was Mullet who won the end of it. Great ball, Rachel Daly. Really good header, actually. Great save by the keeper. Skims the post. The future looks bright for Villa with these youngsters coming on doing bits. Autocorrect. Good ball. Go on, Maz. Nah. It doesn't tell you on these streams how long's left in terms of time. They just don't tell you how much added time there is. "92 minutes played as we speak. Aston Villa 5, Leicester 0. Villa will remain in 5th place as we speak. 3 weeks for the semi-final in the FA Cup. Well done. No! That's never a foul. There's more injury time here. I'll be back streaming on Saturday. A 5:30 kickoff. Big clash. Big clash in the middle of the table. Chelsea, Aston Villa. I will be streaming. And then next week, 3 streams next week. A Saturday against Chelsea. Tuesday against Leicester. Saturday against Nottingham Forest. 3 streams in 1 week. We'll be here for every moment, going through all of the stats. Ooh, free kick. I'm going to steal this, Skylar, and use it later in a tweet, if that's all right. Thank you very much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 games played. Don't concede now. We don't want to concede in this free kick. We want to keep a clean sheet. Hannah Hampton comes out, claims it, lovely. Good play from Villa. Here's Blinkhill Brown. Play it. Frey Gregory. Oh. That is it. Full time. Full time. It is Aston Villa 5, Leicester City 0. What a performance. What a performance indeed. Who scored the goals? Let's remember who scored the goals, because there's so many of them. Kenza Dali opened the scoring in the 6th minute. Alicia Lehman in the 35th. Roger Daly stroke at half time. Roger Daly again on the 55th minute, and then Leisha Lehman wrapped it up. 71 minutes. Aston Villa 5, Leicester 0. Aston Villa move up to 5th, where they stay forever. They don't move up anywhere. Played 16, 29 points now. Great performance. Lovely. That'll do it for me. Thank you all for being here. There's been 461 individual people who have popped into this chat and said hello and stuff. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. If you like this stream, hit like. Hit sub. And I will see you all on Saturday for Aston Villa against Chelsea. Well, hopefully Aston Villa win. Up the Villa. Up the Villa. I'll see you all next time.